All the cameras on live got me energized. They wanna see me in the cage like I did a crime, yeah. I can make them understand I want it pure. I want war. I can understand they want more. Entertainer, yeah, I want more. Entertainer, yeah, I want more. I want war. I'm on war. I want war. I want war. We gon' make them tap out. It's a rap, fade to black when they pass out. See the schemes that you running, it's a glass house. Pull up to your front door with the mask out, yeah. See the crowd want more. Entertainer that costs more. Entertainer that costs more. I want war. I'm on war. I want war. I want war. Entertainer, yeah.
Well, Scousers don't get knocked out, and that has been the case for Paddy Pimblett, at least to this point in his UFC career. Outstanding pedigree coming in, and he's got another big fight in front of him tonight, DC.
And he's going to continue to get big fights, because when you have that thing, when you have that it factor about you, people want to tune in. That is what Paddy Pimblett has in spades. But not only can he fight, but not only can he draw people in, the guy can fight. He's a tremendous grappler, and he has confidence like not many guys that we've seen at such a young age in their career.
And don't let the out-of-camp body composition fool you, because this man has a work ethic that rivals anybody in this division. Huge spot for Paddy Pimblett tonight. Of Brazil to global superstar status. Enter the former UFC lightweight champion and the most decorated finisher in UFC history. One of your favorites, Charles "Dude-Bronx" Oliveira.
John, you saw the smile just come across my face when you started to talk about it. This guy's fun. Very few guys bring out that emotion. Justin Gaethje and Charlie Allen, those are the ones for me that feel like they bring that emotion out of me. Like, I know this will be fun. To see this guy rise from where he was, not only in his career, but in his life, to become the champion of the world, it was amazing to watch. And for the time that he was the champ, what a ride, man. We had fun calling Oliveira fights. Let's see if he can start another run towards the championship.
Yeah, big challenge for him here tonight, but I do get emotional thinking about where he came from and where he is right now, right? Nicknamed "Dude-Bronx," the ghetto, and he emerged out of it to change his life forever. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! Around in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paddy the Bandit Pimblett. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles "Dude-Bronx" Oliveira.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so Charles Oliveira ready to get back to it right now. He has evolved his game into the most dangerous lightweight in the world, maybe the most dangerous pound-for-pound fighter in the world right now here in modern-day mixed martial arts.
Yup, that guillotine's deep. He's really working hard for his guillotine, but he can't pull out his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure. He's going to go 100% to try to get this finish.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Effective strike there. Oh, flying knee right on the chin. Nice job striking here by Charles Dubois Oliveira. Outstanding UFC resume, and the striking is really starting to catch up with the grappling. Scary proposition really for any man in multiple divisions. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Pimblett's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
Oh, nice takedown defense. Now some separation from his clinch position.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Oh! Massive kick to the body, lands flush. Just out of range with that left hook. And that spinning kick found its home up top.
He blocked that one. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Well, the calf kick has effectively changed the game, and I'm not sure.
Flying knee gets to the target. Beautiful flying knee to the head.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? Oliveira's trying for a submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. So Charles Oliveira came in with a decided grappling advantage in this matchup, and he has taken full advantage of that perceived edge.
Yeah, Charles Oliveira is the best on the ground. He is so dangerous that there's never any place to feel comfortable. Whether he's on his back or whether he's on top, whether he has your back, you always know, or you better recognize that the fight is almost done. This guy's amazing on the ground, man, and that's why he holds the record for most submissions in the UFC.
Oh, he got everything behind that kick. Oh, what a round. How good was that? Heading back to the corner now after that round. Pimblett's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is...
Ready. Ready.
Second round here. Early right hand gets through for Dubois. That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through. Oliveira gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on this play. Landed that massive shot. Now we need to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, right hand. Now we're going. Both of them landing massive shots.
Oh, nice jab. Oliveira gets absolutely pelted by the
Gotta keep pressing here.
That'll do it! Charles Oliveira with a huge win tonight!
Holy.
off. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 9 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira!
All right, so the records continue to pile up for Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira. Yet another finish, this one tonight by TKO.
It's hard not to root.
So you can sort of feel an uptick in terms of the crowd energy. A lot of these fans came to watch this man who you think has the skill set to be a future UFC champion.
I do, John, and I will go on record saying that. I believe this kid has a huge future ahead of him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are back at Bell Center here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, and DC. This is the loudest MMA venue that I have ever been in my life.
John, I feel the same thing. UFC 124. When I walked out of the back with Josh Koscheck, I had never heard anything like the crowd in the Bell Center before he fought George St. Pierre. These people cheer, and they cheer loud for their guy.
Lands a big right hand early. Nice leg kick there by Oliveira. Big right hand there. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks. Good.
Both guys appeared to land there. Oh, look at him snap off the jab. That's pretty to watch. Beautiful employment of the jab here. And able to work it into the takedown.
Armbar, Tim.
Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Back and forth we go. This might be it, though.
This cannot happen much longer.
No way. He got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight was done. He lives to fight on.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
The dude got out, and now he's attacking. This is crazy.
And there it is! By submission.
Holy smokes.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call a shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 39 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira!
So Israel Adesanya obviously was mashing through the middleweight division until his rival Alex Pineda showed up. But as he gets back on the proving ground here tonight, DC, most people believe on any given Saturday night, this is still the best middleweight in the world.
Well, he's proven it time and time again. He has been the man for so long, it would seem hard for him not to operate in that space. But because he believes in himself, because he recognizes who he is, he takes wins and losses as good as anyone I've ever seen. But when it comes down to the X's and the O's, the guy and his fight ability, Israel Adesanya is as good as they come. A phenomenal kickboxer in much improved wrestling that allows for him to stay upright and make guys fight him when he needs him to.
Really seems as though he is getting closer to that mixed martial arts prime, to your point, in terms of putting all the skills together. Israel Adesanya, the last style bender, back in the octagon here tonight. Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pineda? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm.
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pineda not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title. And tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal, Alex Pineda, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Alex Pineda steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight.
This is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Alex Pereira.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, well, you know Dana White doesn't trot out a lot of guarantees. He has guaranteed the fan base that this middleweight matchup between former kickboxers, now mixed martial artists, Israel Adesanya and Alex Pereira is going to be bananas.
This is going to be bananas. The kickboxing fights were amazing. They were very competitive fights. Understand that Alex Pereira won both of those fights, but Izzy had his moments. But now Alex enters into Izzy's world, trying to do it once again. If he pulls this off, John, it would be a feat that not many could have seen coming, and we haven't seen many times in the octagon.
Adesanya's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
He needs to get in this place so that he doesn't get to it.
Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Fighter lands a kick now, and a pretty good one at that.
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt.
Strong outside leg kick. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad. But he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the butt that would end the night.
Israel Adesanya's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. Heavy kick downstairs. Oh, this could be over soon. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks.
Look at that, going into the armbar. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Pereira.
Nice defense.
1 minute to go in the round. Going for an arm bar now. Ooh, arms in tight.
Good arm bar attempt here. What he's got to do now is just be very aggressive and try to finish his fight.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Pereira. Seconds winding down in the opening round. Oh, big knee. So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, I know that I'm not as tough as these athletes, but I'm not sure how much longer he can actually stay in this fight. He's able to make his way back to the stool. There's a lot of blood and a lot of swelling around the mouth. That might actually be a broken jaw at this point in time. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, beautifully placed shot to the left. Oh, crippling knee to the body. Oh, beautiful straight right hand there from Israel Adesanya. You know, you worry so much, DC, about the kicking game. Sometimes you forget about those hands on Israel Adesanya. All right, now it seems as though the referee has closed his distance, monitoring the action closely. I think there's potential to stop this fight due to swelling right now.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh, wow, great jab there by Izzy.
Try to establish that jab. Here's the kick, blocked by Pereira. Went for the inside leg kick.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big... Back to the feet. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned, because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
All right, let's go inside the octagon now. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 34 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alex Pereira!
I mean, I have run out of superlatives when it comes to describing this. Alex Pereira gets it done by knockout tonight. This dude was 3-1 when he made his UFC debut.
It's crazy. It's so crazy to see how far he's come in such a short period of time. Now, the result isn't surprising because that's what he does. He knocks people out. But the fact that he's continued to do this as he goes up the rankings, really impressive.
of Rio de Janeiro, and you are looking at him, Jose Aldo, making the walk here for yet another big high-profile UFC fight.
One, if not the greatest featherweight of all time, is Jose Aldo. Not often do I get starstruck, but to watch Aldo make the walk in Rio is truly a one-of-a-lifetime experience. I'm glad I got to do it. He is a star of the highest order. Aldo's title run was something to behold. It was so special. Every time you watched it, you knew that the fight could end at any moment, and you knew that you were watching one of the most skilled fighters across the board.
And the primary reason most believe he is the best featherweight of all time, 7 successful defenses to your point in that first reign as the UFC featherweight. Stars have aligned, and the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history is back tonight. The former 2-division champion, Conor McGregor. As such, the celebs are out. Let's see what type of version of Conor McGregor shows up here tonight. Usually when Conor McGregor shows up, it's usually his best version. He's a guy that takes a great amount of pride in preparing for the event. He says it's a fight every single time he sees his opponent, from the press conference to the weigh-ins to the stare down. He is ready to show his opponent his best self every time he's in their face. And not only does he do that in the build-up, when he gets into the octagon, with all the ability that he possesses, he's able to do that same thing. That's why he's been so successful and has gone from the bottom to the top of the UFC in such a short time. Truly one of the elite strikers in UFC history. Moves every needle you would like him to move, and as you said, his work ethic, his preparation truly is legendary. Let's see if he has put in the right work in advance of this showcase fight here tonight. Conor McGregor.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, Jose Aldo has wanted to get his hands on Conor McGregor for more than 5 years. They will finally rematch here tonight. Round 1 is underway. McGregor, Aldo, Act 2, your thoughts?
I mean, it can't live up to that. The moment of the first fight, when Aldo went down and McGregor jumped on the fence, you understood that this was just something different. That would never happen again in mixed martial arts. How do they top it? They're about to attempt that right now.
And finding its home early.
Oh, he does a great job of setting you up, man. You saw it in the Jose Aldo fight. The guy will just step back a little bit and bang, drops the straight left on you that can end your night. He not only
shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed up there.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing so and tough to your tough.
Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? Counter left. Aldo's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time. Huge shots landing on both sides.
36 total strikes. Have found the mark for Conor McGregor. Just over 2 minutes to go in round 1. Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. It's hard to watch him target that same area, and every time he lands, the swelling gets worse.
Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Oh, good defense, yes.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions get you, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on it.
Hashtag swollen. His face is starting to close, man.
It looks really bad. I mean, early in the fight, we talked about addressing things right now. He didn't do that, and now it seems as though he's going to pay for it.
All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending. Nice jab.
His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know what grab or wrestle. I mean, he's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Well, this is a man in Conor McGregor who is pulled in any number of different directions, DC, but as you see here, in tremendous shape. Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Back to his feet. Misses with the left hook. Well, when you absorb damage like this, you start to worry about a guy missing the rest of the year. At what point, if you're the referee, do you call on the ringside position?
Well, right now, I feel like a little bit ago.
Oh,
my goodness!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, we go back inside the octagon to the veteran voice once more. He is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 44 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor.
All right, well, as many of you know, the overwhelming majority of Conor McGregor's pro MMA...
Dirty cold to go, been cold since cold flow. Got a wire to enlarge and I set a fire down below. I hang it up when you say sorry, didn't know. Probably got a year 10 to go, so let's go. I don't really know how to go slow. Goddamn, that motherfucker's cold. Hey, you in the wrong mode, you open and close, you know holes, no go. This whole world's a shit mode, filled to the brim like Gitmo. When you think it don't get more low, with limbo to the sticks on flow. All oppression's born of lies, I don't make the rules of just one guy. All due respect and getting spit on's how respect is now defined. Hungry for truth, but you got screwed and drank the Kool-Aid, there's a line. It ends directly at the edge of a mass grave that's their design. Funny fact about a cage, you're never built for just one group. So when that cage is done with them and you still pour it, come for you. The newest, lowest on the totem, with golly G you have been used. You have to build a death machine that down the line will kill you too. Pseudo-Christians, y'all are different. Kids in prisons ain't a sin shit. Even one scrap of what Jesus taught connected, you feel different. With a disingenuous way to piss away existence, I don't get it. I say you lost your goddamn minds if y'all possess one to begin with.
Lo que sea pa' Martino Play. Soy como Curry en Golden State. Voy abajo por un par de puntos, pero siempre hago el triple faltando 6. Esa Gucci que tiene son fake. Eso que fuman la Purple Haze. Eso que bebe no es lean. No, eso es jarabe pa' no toser. Esa perra dice que me ama, pero igual mañana puede ser mi fiel. Ese negro dice ser mi amigo, pero solo quiere poner mi papel. No confío en ningún manicío que no haya conmigo sobre mi mantel. Discriminando con los de Dios. Ahora dicen que soy antipático. Muchos Esos fachos salieron del ático y decían que eran mis fanáticos.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here he is, the youngest champion in UFC history. Another massive spot for John.
Landed a nasty
Snaps his head back with that offer in DC. He is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. Beautiful.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, no surprise to see Johnny Bones Jones open with some of those long-range weapons and finding some early success in this one.
That's exactly what he does. He throws the front kick to the leg, and he throws those lead.
These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
Nice level change. Now he's back up.
Lands a big elbow there. Rips the body there. Oh, with authority, the body. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio. The ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Well, he's mixing it up beautifully tonight, and there it is again. Nicely done as he kicks the thigh, and some redness now starting to develop.
Redness starting to show. His opponent needs to address this now before it gets so far down the line that he's playing catch-up. Another takedown land.
Jones is in half guard.
Getting the ball here.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, big shots raining down. John Jones by first round TKO. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. We get the official decision from Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 6 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, John Bones Jones!
All right, so John Jones, your winner here tonight by TKO. As you heard there from Bruce Buffer, he prioritized the finish tonight. A lot of decisions of late. No judges' scorecards needed tonight.
Just loving the intensity of Jones in this fight. Saying everything that we wanted to hear, but then going out there and executing and getting the TKO victory. He looked great tonight and shows why he's still such a dangerous fighter in this division.
And, of course, this result